Today, we will count down the top 10 new and popular web series available on Netflix, Amazon Prime, and Disney Plus that you should watch now. Let's begin the video. Number 10. MAYFAIR Witches. It is a supernatural thriller series based on the novel trilogy, Lives of the MAYFAIR Witches by Anne Rice. The show follows Rowan Fielding, a talented surgeon who discovers she is the heir to a clan of witches. As she tries to grasp her newfound abilities, she must also confront an evil force that has been a family curse for generations. Despite some disappointments for fans of the book series, MAYFAIR Witches is an intriguing watch and has successfully combined all elements into a captivating narrative. The first season focuses on Rowan's journey as she learns about herself and her abilities without her mother's guidance. Overall series was successful in keeping viewers interested and drawing them into its new magical world. Number 9. Walker Independence. It is a period action crime drama produced by Anna Frick. It is a prequel to the television series Walker, but one does not have to watch Walker to enjoy Independence. The series is set over a century before Walker and has only minimal connections to the original show. The story revolves around Abby Walker, who becomes a witness to her husband's murder while traveling to the West. She finds herself in Independence, Texas, a rural community inhabited by a diverse group of individuals with secrets and hidden pasts. Hoyt Rollins, a thief and con artist, becomes obsessed with Abby and sees her as a target, leading to a dangerous encounter between the two as they both search for answers about Abby's husband's death. This show is a great Western drama that blends crime and thriller elements and is a must-watch for fans of the genre. Number 8. Black Snow. It is a crime mystery thriller created by Lucas Taylor. The story begins in 1994 when the murder of a young girl named Isabel Baker shocked the small village of Ashford and devastated her family. Despite extensive investigations, the case remains unsolved and the culprit was never caught. Fast forward to the present, when Isabel's time capsule project is discovered, offering new clues about her murder. This prompts investigator James Cormack to take on the case, who shares an unusual connection to the murder. The show keeps you on the edge of your seat as you follow Cormack's quest to uncover the truth. The well-crafted characters and engaging mystery puzzles will hold your attention throughout its 6-episode season. Murder mysteries are always popular, and Black Snow is no exception, providing a challenging mental workout as you attempt to solve the puzzles and discover the answers to the mystery. Number 7. Hunters. The final and second season of this criminal thriller premiered on January 13, 2023. In this review, you can determine if you want to binge watch it or not. While the second season is not as strong as the first and can be inconsistent, it still has its own highlights that fans of the series will enjoy. The series ends on a positive note with significant twists and a satisfying conclusion. For those unfamiliar with the show, it focuses on a group of Nazi hunters who uncover a plan by exiled Nazi officials to establish a German empire in America. The plot revolves around Jonah, a 19-year-old who suffers a loss and is later recruited by Meyer to join a team of soldiers to stop the Nazis' evil schemes. Overall, Hunters is an exciting adventure that is full of action, comedy, and crime. It may not be the best, but its unique blend of elements makes it an enjoyable experience. Number 6. Viking Valhalla Season 2, a fantastic but not always well-received historical action series, finally premiered its second season on January 12, 2023. The season picks up right after the events of the first, with Kingsway and Forkbird in control of the Kattegat Agreement, while Leif, Freydis, and Harold are forced to flee due to power struggles and shifting allegiances. The three characters eventually split up and embark on their own separate journeys as they pursue their destinies. For those unfamiliar with the series, Season 1 takes place 100 years after the conclusion of the original Viking series and follows Leif Erikson, Freydis, and Harold Sigurdsson on a thrilling adventure that spans from Kattegat to England as they fight for survival and honor during a time when rivalries between the English and Viking offspring reach a boiling point, and within the Viking community, tensions rise due to religious conflicts. Season 1 was a brutal and bloody historical tale that set up tension and characters, while Season 2 is a non-stop, action-packed expedition filled with fascinating history, passionate romance, intense drama, and plenty of action. Number 5. Star Wars: The Bad Batch Season 2. It is a science fiction action-adventure animated series created by Dave Filoni. It serves as both a continuation and spin-off of the Star Wars. The Clone Wars television series. The series focuses on Clone Unit 99, better known as the Bad Batch, a team of elite clone soldiers who possess unique genetic mutations in their DNA. The series follows their journey as they navigate the newly formed Empire in the aftermath of the Clone Wars and strive to find a new purpose and mission. Throughout the season, the Bad Batch accepts various missions from anyone willing to pay, always on the move and adapting to new challenges. The first season explores the story of lost warriors trying to find their place in a world that has no use for them, while the second season promises bigger adventures on new planets with a consistent underlying plot that ties each episode together. The Bad Batch is a fantastic addition to the Star Wars animated universe, offering new and exciting stories and journeys that have not been seen in the Star Wars films. Number 4. Island. It is a fantasy action series directed by Beijing. The story takes place on an island and focuses on three characters, Van, Miho, and Johan, who come from vastly different backgrounds. The island is plagued by an evil force that they must defeat in order to survive. Van has been trained as a guardian since childhood and educated to fight against demonic spirits. Johan is a priest who performs religious rituals and saves the souls of the vulnerable from the darkness of evil. Miho, a self-centered wealthy girl who was exiled to Jeju Island by her father due to her behavior, now works as an instructor but becomes embroiled in a supernatural investigation after meeting other people on the island. Together, they band together to battle the evil forces on the island in order to survive. The series is visually stunning, with breathtaking CGI, and an array of strange, supernatural creatures that will leave you in awe, along with expertly executed action sequences. Number 3. Mayor of Kingston Season 2. It is a crime thriller series created by Taylor Sheridan and Hugh Dillon. When the first season premiered last year, it received a mix of reactions, with viewers being captivated by the intense prison drama, while critics were not as favorable. Nevertheless, the second season debuted on January 15, 2023. Season 1 revolves around two siblings, Mitch and Mike McCluskey, who try to keep the peace between the residents of Kingstown and the criminals in the state's prisons, all while battling criminal gangs and the Russian mob. Despite their efforts, the prison descends into chaos, and the second season begins with the city in turmoil. Season 2 is thrilling and promises even more action, twists, and turns. Number 2. The Last of Us. It is a post-apocalyptic action-adventure series based on the video game of the same name released in 2013 by Naughty Dog. The series takes place in a world where a deadly fungal outbreak has devastated the planet and left most of the population controlled by paramilitary forces and civilians living in safe zones. The main character, Joel, sets out to find his brother Tommy while working odd jobs and dealing with personal loss. Along the way, he is tasked with escorting Ellie, a young girl who is immune to the disease, to the Fireflies, an organization that may hold the key to saving the world. The first episode covers various aspects of the story, such as the Fireflies, the state of society, the outbreak and quarantine zones, and glimpses into Joel's past. In my opinion, this adaptation is the best video game to series adaptation to date. Number 1. Reborn. It is a fantasy series about revenge, adapted from a web novel of the same name. The show revolves around Yoon Hyun, who was faithful employee at the Chibol Sunyang Company for 10 years, until he was deceitfully murdered. However, he is resurrected into the body of the smallest grandchild of the Sunyang bloodline, and uses his new identity to take over the company and seek revenge against those responsible for his death. The CEO of the Sunyang Group, however, creates obstacles along the way. Although the plot may seem simple, the show offers an intense drama that will capture your attention from the start. The ending may not please everyone, but it should not discourage you from watching this captivating series. That's it for today. Thank you for watching, and make sure to hit the subscribe button for more movie and series related videos and recommendations.